Unit 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a package for Unit 2. So find your AP Computer Science project right over here. And I'm going to expand this a little, expand this. And here I have my Unit 1 package. So I'm going to click on the source. And I'm going to click on this little package right here and make a new package. Again, all lowercase. So it's going to be Unit 2. So finish, make that package. Then I'm going to create the class. Right here, hit that little C, and it's going to be Unit 2. I'm going to click the main method, and again, we'll be only working in the main method. Everything we're going to do in Unit 2 is going to happen in the main, so I'm checking that and hit finish. All right, let me line things up nicely, just like I did with Unit 1. All right, so here we go. In Unit 2, we have 9 sections. So what we are going to do is walk through Unit 2.1 to start. So let's make that Unit 2.1. All right, this is just a starting off here. So what we're going to do is just make a couple of definitions here. And the definitions that we're going to make are going to be the main ones that we're going to be studying. So the first definition is for an object. So we're going to do object and class definition. So first, let's do object. And that is a specific instance of a class. And then class, this one is the formal implementation or blueprint of the attributes and behaviors of an object. All right, so let's see what this means here. The attributes are going to be our instance variables or data inside the class. They're also called fields. So we have this attributes. The behaviors are going to be our methods, okay, what the object can do. So the class is the formal implementation. So this class right here, I could have more than just the main method. I could have other methods in it. We're not going to do that, but whatever I do inside this class, if I had data up here, like instance variables, that would be my attributes, and the behaviors would be my methods. So the class defines the object, and an object is a specific instance of a class. Now, they're not the same things. Sometimes people use them interchangeably, but they're not the same things. So I'll give it a little example. Suppose I had a class called desk. Now, that class called desk could make desks. But because of my implementation of my class, that class could make many different types of desks. Could make a big desk for a library, a smaller desk for an individual in a class, another desk that's supposed to be at home. So just because the class defined desk doesn't mean every single desk is the same. So the object is a specific instance of, in this case, a desk. So if I look at the desk in a classroom, that's a specific object, specific instance of desk. So class defines the object. It's the blueprint. Okay, it's kind of like you look at it and you can see what can be created from it. And then the object is the specific creation. 2.1 is over, and these are the two ideas we're going to be working with throughout Unit 2.